Hey, why don't you guys do a breast cancer kind of match game? Doesn't matter what sport you are. You see the football players are out there doing it because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So they said, hey, let's start something in Colorado with our athletes and do something really cool to support breast cancer. So that's how it started. But we've had some different kinds of factors and things going on, and I just thought that it's more than just breast cancer. And as much as we want to honor our breast cancer survivors and those people who have passed on, I think it's important to recognize anybody who has had to fight this horrible disease, because that's what it is, a horrible disease. And it has affected a lot of people sitting in here today. Whether it was you personally, or whether it was somebody that you know, somebody you care about. And so I just want you guys to know that's what tonight's all about, honoring all of those people that are up on that wall. When Pomona came in today, they all went up and signed the in memory of and celebration of banners that we have tonight. So all the names of the people on there are people who have had cancer or have passed on from cancer. I think it's pretty cool that the celebration banner is bigger than the memory banner, for sure. Because that's a pretty awesome thing to see that people are surviving this disease. It's estimated that just this year alone, approximately 1,640,000 people will be diagnosed with some form of cancer. That was astonishing when I found that stat today. Almost nearly 2 million people in 1 year diagnosed with some form of cancer. Also this year, nearly 577,000 people will die from cancer. It blows me away. The numbers are unbelievable. And so it's everywhere. It's everywhere you look, it's everywhere you turn. There are many types of cancers, hence the different colors. Every cancer has a different ribbon that's a different color, and so we wanted to honor and show our support for all cancers. Obviously, we can't have every single color up there, but we kind of do with all the colors over on the banner. Let me see. Pink is to honor breast cancer. Let's see, we have Shelly Carpenter here tonight. Come on down to me, Shell. Shelly is a colleague of mine, and she's a dear friend, and we've kind of gone through this thing together. We were in the newspaper last year with our balding little heads, and sun's shining down on them, and we look good. And now we're both getting hair back, and we're pretty excited about that. She's a beautiful. Anyway, I'm so glad she's here because she is our honoree specifically for breast cancer, and because she's my friend and she is a Ralston Valley English teacher, I thought it would be appropriate tonight that she would be here. So we'll give you a flower and an Afghan that was made by a parent who wanted to donate to somebody special. So I couldn't think of a better person to give it than you. All right. I'm going to talk about the colors here on the back of my shirt, the back of these shirts. Teal and white. That is cervical cancer. That is in honor of me. They don't make silver or teal banner or teal colors, so every color you see tonight, it actually directly relates to us in some way. Teal on the back of the shirt, the teal and white is cervical cancer. And so yes, I am a survivor, and we're still working on it. I think we have a bet going, how many times I'm going to cry? I'm doing pretty good. I got through me all right. The pink banner we already talked about, or the pink ribbon. The blue ribbon is the color for prostate cancer and colon cancer. And we have 2 people in this gym tonight that have been more than that, but people who have been directly affected. Jimmy Gus, where are you?
Right here.
Jimmy Gus, you see his name up on the banner? It's not because he had cancer. It's actually in memory of. His father was Jimmy Gus as well, and his father died from prostate cancer. So he is honored with the blue tonight, and Melanie Luke. Come here, darling. I just had to gather myself a little bit because Leilani just lost her sister to colon cancer. And I love her. And I'm so glad that you guys could be in the gym tonight to be here a part of this because it's bigger than this. Okay? Colon cancer is a big deal. And I'm affected by it as well. And my husband and my daughter because my father-in-law is stage 4 colorectal cancer. So I understand what you're going through. And I love you. I'm going to skip the yellow because I'm going to talk about that one in a second. Purple. Lonnie, my man, come over here. I find it interesting that a dear friend of mine, Lonnie, who used to coach at another school we're not going to talk about, we were very fortunate that he stepped down from the school we're not going to talk about to really just pursue some other options and had communicated with me about wanting to maybe coach some club volleyball. And at the time I was at Mayo Clinic getting ready to have surgery, and I was super stressed out because I didn't have a level 3 coach. And I really needed somebody in here that could help the other coaches when I was going to be down and out. And I couldn't have thought of a better person. Weeks later, I'm like, Lonnie Newton, are you kidding me? That'd be awesome. So we were thrilled to get him in here. Just has done an amazing job just supporting our program and who we are. But I also found it interesting that last year, about the same time I was diagnosed initially, I found out that my dear friend Lonnie was also diagnosed with esophageal cancer, stage 4, stage 3 esophageal cancer, and he is a survivor, and I'm so thrilled that he's with us today.
Hi, Lonnie. We just wanted to give you this volleyball because we want to show you that we love you and that we wrote a little note to you, every one of us.
All right. Orange. Orange. That's a pretty significant color. It's one of my favorite for a lot of different reasons. I think the last two are pretty sunshiny. They make me happy. Orange and yellow are colors that make me happy. And we have a special kid in our program. Janelle, now come here. That orange is representing her. She battles childhood leukemia when she was, how old? 3 years old. And she is a survivor of that, and I think that's pretty fantastic. And that last one, the yellow, that I kind of skipped over, is something that I think we all want to focus on tonight. And we have a young man here. His name is Ian Tuthill, and he is a freshman at Ralston Valley High School. And he has not even been able to attend classes, I don't believe, yet. In July, he was diagnosed with they think it's stage 4 osteosarcoma. I'm not exactly sure where they found it, but I'm going to tell you that I spoke with his mother today on the phone to ask her a few questions, because we want to really honor this night to Ian. Ian is a representation of, it can be anybody, anywhere, anytime. And you know what? These fantastic volleyball players that are in high school are here tonight, and they're healthy, and they're doing good things, and I'm so proud of you all for everything you do every day to be committed to what you are. And we have a young man who does the same thing, sitting at Children's Hospital, keeping a positive attitude, and fighting for his life. He's already went through one whole round of chemo, and it didn't work, so he's in his second. And I know that he's struggling, but he puts a happy face on every day. Mom says she just is blown away.